Hi there, Graham Fletcher, McKenzie Friend here, and in this video we're going to cover the idea of a position statement and can it achieve a positive outcome or a negative outcome in a family court proceedings. So a position statement is what happens when you go to court. You can turn up with a 1.5 page A4 statement printed off in paper, take 3 copies, one for the judge, one for the other person and one for you to keep. And you can state your position, what your viewpoint is on the day about child arrangements and how you should move forward. They have the possibility to really positively influence the out-of-court discussions outside the courtroom. So you really need to think through the content of them so that it can be read by your ex-partner and the judge. You can positively name concerns that you might have in a respectful way, a factual way, but also with a good eye on a co-parenting future that's positive. So the way that I help litigants in person in family courts hearings is that I send them a template statement which has got names blanked out and no information, but it gives you a general idea of the tone and the approach. You can then write your own, and then you can send it back to me and I can review it for you on a paid basis so that you've got a little snapshot, bit of feedback about if you want to litigate yourself. Here's some feedback on things that you might want to consider. You can obviously figure out whether or not you want to take that advice on board, and it's up to you to adjust whether or not you change your position statement then. On some occasions I've gone to court hearings and somebody hasn't sent me this statement but has filed it into the court, and I've turned up and read it, and sometimes the judge has said, well, I've just read all this and I'm not too impressed by X, Y and Z that you put in there, and it's been detrimental to the court hearing going in a positive direction. So sometimes you can get it wrong, and what your intention might be to be positive might be seen as negative, and this is what you've got to balance up as a litigant in person. And so sometimes it's really good just to get a half an hour or an hour review of a position statement so that you've got some feedback and pointers on what works and what doesn't. So I hope that you find that helpful, and it gives you a bit of an idea of the approach and the way to go about doing a position statement. If you want me to help you with your position statement for a family court hearing, please give me a call on 07906 956 035 and I can offer 15 minutes free of charge. Thanks for watching, take care.